Welcome to the Stained Glass Studio. I'm always excited to have you here. I want to show you today about some windows that I built recently. This is going into a home. They wanted it to cover their whole picture window. Well, that scared me just a little bit, so I said, okay, I can do that if I can make 3 separate pieces and they can be put together in a frame. So that's what we did. And so they are all finished, and we are having our son-in-law Greg put this beautiful frame on. That also, it has the blue tape on it still because he was staining this. So we're going to tell you about that process.
Hi, it's David in the Stained Glass Studio, and here we're seeing what is happening where Greg and Sarah and Jeannie are installing a piece of stained glass into a triplex frame. This frame is already pretty much built up. He's got dados in the middle so that the glass all fits inside. He's got tenons worked out so that they can assemble it right together. Now he's going to put a glue clamp here on the end, and
below the level of the table.
This is just the first part of it. Once he gets it all, this is a test fit. So once it's all put together, then they'll be able to take it apart and see just how well it fits. But you can tell already how great the frame looks. I really love, you got all 3 panels, and the 3 of them go together very nicely. You can see how the scene spreads across all 3 just the way we wanted them. So now this will be able to go in the opening that the client has. They'll be able to see this window from both sides. So it's a pretty big deal to make sure that the framework is just right, and so that's why he's got that dado in there so that the glass fits inside each one of the pockets. He also, it was really something, he made those tenons on the upright pieces, and they fit into slots. So it's just a very strong, sturdy framework. Now he's...
That one is a little tight, unless they're hitting the tenons.
Tapping it in, making sure that it all fits just right. I just love it. Look at that beautiful woodwork.
Yep, that's a beautiful dry fit.
I feel like Greg is a very exceptional woodworker. We're lucky to have him helping us with our window frames. You know, it's just the greatest to have his help.
Then let's move this one off to this side a little bit. So it's not hitting the tenons. You don't, once we're tight, you don't have to operate it.
So there it is. That's the finished piece, and I think he's gonna, he's gonna measure to make sure that we've got the right measurements. Make sure everything is right. These windows were actually printed wrong. When I printed out the 3 designs, I made a mistake, and I told AutoCAD to give us the full size instead of 1-to-1 ratio. So each one of them was a little bit too big, and so we had to cut off the very tops of these windows. And then put them back together, and now they all fit just the way they're supposed to.
Okay. Good. Done. Done.
Now let's take it all apart and do it again.
Yep.
So Sarah, tell me what you're doing there.
Hi. So Greg has put one layer of the stain on, and so the polyurethane, and so then I'm going through and I'm just knocking that down, and so then he'll go through, and then he went and he actually sanded it as well. So this is
We're just taking off the rough edges of the first coat, and then we're going for the second coat.
Okay.
Sanding, and then we'll wipe it down with the mineral spirits and go for another coat.
Now yesterday I saw that you had some newspaper laying on the glass. What was that for?
Just to keep from spraying polyurethane all over the glass.
Okay.
As few drips as possible.
Well, was that great or what? I mean, doesn't it inspire you to either order a window or build one yourself? We're so glad to have you here with us, and I hope you learned a little something. If not, I hope that it was a pleasant class for you. And we will definitely see you the next time that we have a project that is so exciting that we just have to show. Okay. See you later.